stayed at Feather Hotel in BGC, an easy area to walk around with plenty of cafes, restaurants and malls nearby. It felt convenient, simple and perfect for a quick city stay. On the first day, we went to Fort Santiago, one of Manila's main historical spots, almost a 50-minute drive from BGC. It was hot and not too busy. We ended up taking a horse and carriage tour, which actually turned out to be the highlight of the day. The guide shared stories, gave us time for photos and really made the whole experience worth it. Later that evening, we stopped by the Mall of Asia, one of the biggest malls in Asia. We had Frankie's for dinner, which I really was hoping was the same Frankie's like back home. It was a little, but not really, because it was super oily and I did have an upset stomach later on, unfortunately. So not something I would recommend. The next morning was slower. We walked around BGC, grabbed coffee, did a bit of shopping and then packed up for the flight back to Chuangzhou. Before leaving the Philippines, I kept thinking about how much I loved it. El Nido has some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Clear crystal water, soft sand and a calm that doesn't feel real until you're there. The islands are so well preserved and feel untouched compared to other parts of Southeast Asia. You can hear roosters, see kids playing and it just feels honest and local. There are a few things to keep in mind though. There are stray dogs almost everywhere, along the streets, by the beaches, even near small shops. They never did anything, but they can catch you by surprise at times. And something else I noticed, almost every hotel lobby and some restaurants had cats. If you're not a cat person like me, it's just something to be aware of. I do get jumpy around them, but once I told the hotel staff, they were really kind and understanding about it. You'll also want to carry cash. Most of the smaller places on the islands don't take cards, so cash really is your best friend when you're out exploring. Food was mixed. Local dishes were great, Western food not so much, but the fresh juices, smoothies and desserts were amazing. Manila was the perfect contrast to island life, organized and easy to move around. And tipping is normal part of the culture. Everywhere we went, people were kind, polite and helpful, so it just felt good to give something back. The Philippines really surprised me. The beaches, the warmth, the rhythm of life. It's somewhere I'd love to come back to, just to slow down again. When we landed in Chuangzhou, Sharman Air actually gave us a free hotel stay because our connection was overnight. The staff met us right at the airport and checked our names off the list. Everything was handled so smoothly. The next morning, we walked through Wudian's old streets again, grabbed breakfast and coffee, and it just felt like the perfect quiet ending before flying back to Wuhan.